Welcome to Lapland! Hi!
Give me a 5.
We're getting on a bus and get taken to the experience. Right guys, want to go in? So we've been picked up by a bus outside the Arctic Treehouse Hotel. Beautiful hotel right next to the Santa Park. And we're just waiting to go off on our little adventure. The elves keep you very entertained all the way to the forest where the experience will begin. But already we are being entertained by the elves and it already feels magical.
Of course, in our hearts forever. And we forgot to present ourselves.
That was the worst thing ever.
Oh.
It's really... Es una cosa muy élfica de nosotros que se nos olvide presentarnos.
The elves are so good. They spoke in both English and in this instance there were some Spanish people on the bus, so they also spoke in Spanish, which meant that the young children could understand what they were saying. It was a fantastic journey. You travelled through different sections to get to the forest because it is in the middle of nowhere at Santa's secret location, which is extremely magical, so it takes a little while to get there, but once you're there it is well worth the trip. So when you get on the bus, you get given these secret wishes for Santa Claus and you get to write your name and your age and what your wish is. Grace has written down for everyone in the world to be happy. She's still got to write what she would like from Santa. And Bartley has written, I wish that all the children get happy life and experiences like this one.
We can actually specialize in elf forest. So we studied 30 more years there. So that's a total of, I think 120 something.
As you can see, we're now off the main road and travelling into the forest. So they keep us entertained all the way by the elves. They are so good and keeping all the children so excited and building that excitement as we get closer and closer.
To be here. Let's see.
Fire on the road marks the spot to where to stop. And then
¿Estamos listos?
go along this route into the forest.
Podremos pasar por aquí.
Hello! Greeted by elves all along the way. Everything is extremely relaxed and they wait here and allow everyone to find their groups that they came with, so every family member is together for going on to the next section. Plenty time to play with snow on the way, and there's no rush for little legs either, which is just great because it means you can take in all the sights. I mean, how beautiful is this? Walking through a completely black forest, but yet with lights lighting the way. It's just so magical. When you take a photograph of it, it looks so much brighter. This is at the entrance to Santa's secret location, secret command centre, and there's a special way to enter, which the elves are going to help us to decipher to get into Santa's secret command centre.
Let's try. Would you help me? Yeah.
Yay! The door's open! You get a private experience just with your family while everyone else enjoys a hot chocolate in the tent behind. So it is just you and your family that get to go in at specific times. I will leave you to enjoy the experience of meeting Santa, the big man himself.
That's bigger than
That is big.
My pocket is this big.
That's a huge pocket.
Very
Oh,
good.
Hi. Hello.
Chimney, and then we collect the lyrics to give it to Santa Claus.
So look.
Came to and how Santa got them.
So when we
And this is where they come
We
to.
send them up the chimney, they arrive there. Now, I think you'll agree that meeting Santa in any location in Lapland would be very magical and special, but in our opinion, this is the most special way to meet him. Children put their secret wishes in here that they wrote on the bus, and then they get taken through one of these pipes to Santa Claus himself.
There you are.
Yeah. The reason that we think that this is the most magical way to meet Santa is because you have your own private meeting. It's not lining up with everyone else to go through to see him. This is your own private viewing, and you get that special time just with the family or the people that you came with to visit Santa. And then they make it so magical for the children as the surprise door goes back and you meet the big man himself. Hello, Santa.
Oh, what I can see is Queen who is coming. Nice to meet you as well.
Thank
Mama
you.
Lynn.
Yes, Mama Lynn, that's right. Thank you.
And Stephen, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've waited all my life to meet you.
Yes, I have been waiting for you so long time.
It doesn't feel rushed while you're in with Santa. You get enough time to speak to him. The children get to ask him questions. You also get to see his private space that he is in. And I also got a high five, which I was just so chuffed and delighted with. It really brings out the Christmas spirit. And then you head out of the experience, and then you can head back into the teepee to have a nice cup of cocoa in front of the fire while you wait for the other families and groups to go in and have their turn. They take it in different order, and you get a chance to do both during your time. And again, this isn't rushed, it just feels so relaxed and so chilled, which it just makes the experience even more magical because you don't feel like you're getting taken from one place to the next and it's all very hectic. You get to actually spend time and savour it, as well as getting entertained by the elves once more. All the way, oh what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun! This relaxed feeling carried on after our experience in the teepee. You could go out and play in the snow. They had sledges for you to have shots on as well. And the children had great fun pushing me along after we pushed them along in the sledges. And it just felt so magical. And as I say, it wasn't a rush back into the bus to finish the experience. You actually felt like you had a lot of time between the sections, but not too long. It was very well timed out. They were obviously perfect at doing this, and they've done this a long time. And once we finished that experience, we then headed into here to do some gingerbread decorating, and also some more entertaining from the elves.
Are you?
Scotland.
Oh, Scotland! Really? I so love Scotland. I do.
The other thing that they do really well is, although you're here with other people on the bus, they make sure that when you are sitting with your family, you are quite well spaced out so that you do get to share that experience with your loved ones without feeling that you're sharing such a special moment with strangers that you've just met. You do actually get a chance to be on your own, which is really nice. There's also the opportunity when you're in the teepee and outside playing for you to interact with other families if that's what you're looking for too, but it is very nice to experience this section with the people that you've come with, which makes the whole experience even more magical.
Oh, very good.
This experience also gives you the opportunity to learn more about the elves, and they go through this Santa's Helpers training so that you get to be a Santa's helper. Do you know what that is?
Okay, so there is one, okay, the last best. Here you have. Enjoy so much, okay? Thank you.
Thanks to all your studying, you get a Santa's Helpers diploma when you leave after the experience, which is just a lovely sentimental thing to keep after your lovely evening with Santa. There are also reindeer right beside where you have been inside, and the elves give you a farewell at the end by throwing snowballs at the bus, which caused great hilarity with the children. It's definitely seeing Santa.
You even knew my name, Mummy Lynn.
So in summary, I would say, since the main reason you come to Lapland is to meet Santa, I would highly recommend this as the way to do it. If you are heading to Lapland, and to Saariselkä in particular, then please don't forget to check out my full video on Lapland, which I've linked here.